viewers and followers of Sararights TV. Welcome to our news broadcasting live from Arua City. I am Florence. Thank you for joining us for today's comprehensive news, bringing you the latest development from Arua City, the West Nile region, Uganda, East Africa, and the rest of the world. Here are the headlines. African Development Bank approves over 650 billion Ugandan shillings for the upgrade of Arua Airport. West Nile leaders welcome the airport project, saying it will boost trade, tourism, and regional connectivity. Health authorities continue strengthening disease surveillance along border districts in the West Nile region. Government intensifies implementation of development priorities under the new national agenda. East African leaders continued discussions on regional trade and security cooperations. Global leaders focus on economic stability amid changing international markets. Sports teams prepare for major international competition as fans participate in exciting fixtures. And now the news in detail. Residents and leaders in Arua City have welcomed the announcement of the African Development Bank Group approving approximately 656 billion Ugandan shillings for the upgrade of Arua Airport. The project is expected to transform the airport into a modern regional aviation hub capable of handling larger aircraft and increase passenger traffic. The funding package approved on June 18th is expected to facilitate major infrastructure improvement, including runway enhancement, terminal upgrades, and improved navigation systems. The development is being viewed as a significant milestone of Arua City and the entire West Nile sub-region. Business leaders say the airport expansion will reduce transport challenges, increase investment opportunities, and improve access to regional and international markets. Tourism stakeholders also believe the project will attract more investors to the region, which is rich in cultural heritage, wildlife attraction, and cross-border trade opportunities. Local residents have expressed optimism that the project will create employment opportunities both during construction and after completion. City authorities say improved air connectivity will position Arua as a strategic gateway linking Uganda to neighboring countries, including South Sudan and Democratic Republic of Congo. The aircraft project is expected to contribute significantly to economic transformation in the region over the coming years. Meanwhile, Arua City authorities continue encouraging residents to maintain cleanliness and proper waste management as efforts to improve urban development continue. Officials say sanitation remains a key priority in ensuring a healthy environment and attract investment into the city. Residents have been urged to actively participate in community cleanup exercises and support environmental conservation initiatives. In the education sector, schools across Arua City continue preparation for the next academic phase, with administrators emphasizing discipline, attendance, and academic excellence. Education leaders have encouraged parents to remain actively involved in supporting learners and ensure children stay focused on their studies. Moving to the wider West Nile region, leaders across West Nile have described the Arua Airport funding approval as a game-changing investment that will accelerate regional development. District officials say improved transport infrastructure will facilitate faster movement of goods and people across the region. They urge that the project will enhance trade link with neighboring countries and increase access to markets for local farmers and entrepreneurs. The West Nile region has continued to experience growth in agriculture, commerce, and cross-border business activities. Farmers in several districts have reported positive crop performance following favorable weather conditions in recent weeks. Agricultural Extension officers are encouraging farmers to adopt modern farming techniques and utilize improved seed varieties to increase productivity. Meanwhile, health authorities across border districts continue strengthening surveillance systems aimed at protecting communities from cross-border disease outbreaks. Health workers have intensified community awareness campaigns and monitoring activities at major points of entry. Officials say preparedness remains essential in protecting public health and ensuring early detection of potential health threats. In Yumbe, Moyo, Koboko, and other districts, leaders have continued advocating for improved infrastructure, including roads, health facilities, and education institutions. They say continued government investment is necessary to support growing population and stimulate economic development throughout the region. Community leaders have also called upon young people to embrace entrepreneurship and skills development opportunities as means of improving household incomes and reducing unemployment. Turning to national news, the government of Uganda continues implementing development priorities aimed at accelerating economic growth, improving service delivery, and strengthening infrastructure development. Government officials say strategic investment in transport, energy, and industrialization development remain central to the country's transformation agenda. Meanwhile, leaders have reiterated their commitment to improving accountability and efficiency within public institutions. Efforts to enhance service delivery across various sectors continue as ministries, departments, and agencies work toward achieving development targets. In health sector, authorities continue strengthening healthcare system through improving service delivery, recruitment of health workers, and expansion of healthcare infrastructure. Government officials say improving access to quality healthcare remains a major priority. Uganda's education sector also continues implementing reforms aimed at improving learning outcomes and expanding access to quality education. Stakeholders are emphasizing teacher support, school infrastructure, and curriculum implementation as key pillars for educational advancement. Meanwhile, security agencies continue maintaining vigilance across the country to ensure peace and stability. Officials have reassured citizens that security remains a priority and urged the public to cooperate with law enforcement agencies. The business community has welcomed continued government efforts aimed at improving the investment climate and supporting private sector growth. Economic analysts say infrastructure development projects are likely to play a significant role in boosting economic activity and attract investment. Across East Africa, regional leaders continue engaging in discussions focused on trade, security cooperation, and economic integration. Officials say stronger regional partnerships are essential in addressing common challenges and promoting sustainable development. Cross-border remains an important driver of economic growth throughout the region. Countries continue exploring opportunities to improve transport networks and facilitate the movement of goods and services. Security cooperation has also remained high on the agenda as governments work together to address emerging threats and maintain stability. Observers say continued collaboration among East African nations will be critical in strengthening regional resilience and promoting prosperity. Internationally, attention remains focused on global economic development as governments and financial institutions assess market trends and growth prospects. Economic experts say inflation, trade policies, and investment patterns continue influencing financial markets around the world. Global leaders have also continued discussions on international security and geopolitical developments. Diplomatic engagement aimed at promoting peace and stability remains ongoing in various regions, while climate change remains a major topic of discussion among policymakers and environmental experts. Governments and international organizations continue exploring measures to address environmental challenges and support sustainable development initiatives. In Europe, leaders have reiterated commitment to cooperate on economic security and environmental matters. International institutions continue emphasizing the importance of multilateral partnership in addressing global challenges. In technology news, innovation continues to reshape industry worldwide as business invests in artificial intelligence, digital transformation, and emerging technologies. Experts say technological advancement presents both opportunities and challenges that require careful planning and regulations. In business news, investors continue monitoring developments in global and regional markets. Economic analysts say infrastructure investment remain among the most important drivers of long-term economic growth. The Arua Airport project has been highlighted as one of the most significant infrastructure development expected to benefit the West Nile economy. Business leaders say improved connectivity will support tourism, trade, and investment activities throughout the region. Financial experts continue encouraging entrepreneurs to embrace innovation, improve productivity, and explore new market opportunities. The private sector remains optimistic about future growth prospects as economic activities continue to expand. In sports, preparation continues for various regional and international competitions. Football remains the dominant focus for main fans as club and national teams intensify preparation for upcoming fixtures. Sports administrators continue emphasizing youth development programs aimed at identifying and nurturing future talent. Athletes across different disciplines are also preparing for major competition scheduled later in the year. Officials have encouraged young people to actively participate in sports as a means of promoting health, discipline, and social development. Turning to weather outlook, Arua City and most parts of the West Nile region are expected to experience a mixture of sunshine and cloudy conditions. This is a possibility of light rainfall in some areas during the evening hours. Residents are advised to remain alert to changing weather conditions and take necessary precautions where required. And that brings us to the end of our morning edition of Sararights TV News. I am Florence and thank you for choosing Sararights TV. We are grateful. Have a blessed weekend that is coming ahead of us. Be blessed.